patterns delineated here have not yet been classified by a lineage of human bondage. They are all perhaps strangely familiar. In these pages, I have confined myself to laying out only some of those I actually have seen. Words that come to mind to name them are knots, tangles, fankles, impasses, disjunctions, whirlyogogs, binds. I could have remained closer to the raw data in which these patterns appear. I could have distilled them further towards an abstract logio-mathematical calculus. I hope they are not so schematized that one may not refer back to the very specific experiences from which they derive, yet that they are sufficiently independent of content for one to divine the final formal elegance in these webs of Maya. April 1969, Ordeal. Once upon a time when Jack was little, he wanted to be with his mummy all the time and was frightened she would go away. Later, when he was a little bigger, he wanted to be away from his mummy and was frightened that she wanted him to be with her all the time. When he grew up, he fell in love with Jill, and he wanted to be with her all the time and was frightened she would go away. When he was a little older, he did not want to be with Jill all the time. He was frightened that she wanted to be with him all the time, and that she was frightened that he did not want to be with her all the time. Jack frightens Jill. He will leave her because he is frightened she will leave him. Jack is afraid Jill is like his mother. Jill is afraid Jack is like her mother. Jack is afraid Jill thinks he is like her mother, and that Jill is afraid Jack thinks she is like his mother. Jill is afraid Jack thinks she is like his mother, and that Jack is afraid Jill thinks he is like her mother. Jack wants to devour his mother and be devoured by her later. He oscillates between wanting to devour her, but not wanting to be devoured by her, and not wanting to devour her, but wanting her to devour him. Later still, he does not want to devour her, and does not want her to devour him. Jack feels Jill is devouring him. He is devoured by his devouring fear of being devoured by her devouring desire for him to devour her. He feels she is eating him by her demand to be eaten by him. Two people who originally wished to devour and be devoured are devouring and being devoured. She is devoured by him being devoured by her devouring desire to be devoured. I am not entitled to what I have. Therefore, everything I have is stolen. Because I'm not entitled to it. Because I've stolen it. Therefore, I am not entitled to what I have. Therefore, everything I have is stolen. Because I'm not entitled to it. Because I've stolen it. Therefore, I am not entitled to what I have. Therefore, everything I have is stolen. Because I'm not entitled to it. Because I've stolen it. Therefore, I am not entitled to what I have. Therefore, everything I have is stolen. Because I am not entitled to it. Because I've stolen it. Therefore, I'm not entitled to what I have. Therefore, everything I have is stolen. Because I'm not entitled to it. Everything I have is stolen because I am not entitled to it, because I've stolen it. Therefore, I am not entitled to what I have. They are playing a game. They are playing at not playing a game. If I show them I see they are, I shall break the rules, and they will punish me. I must play their game of not seeing I see the game. They are not having fun. I can't have fun if they don't. If I get them to have fun, then I can have fun with them. Getting them to have fun is not fun. It is hard work. I might get fun out of finding out why they're not. I'm not supposed to get fun out of working out why they're not. But there is even some fun in pretending to them I'm not having fun finding out why they're not. A little girl comes along and says, "Let's have fun." But having fun is a waste of time, because it doesn't help to figure out why they're not having fun. How dare you have fun when Christ died on the cross for you? Was he having fun? It is our duty to bring up our children to love, honor, and obey us. If they don't, they must be punished. Otherwise, we would not be doing our duty. If they grow up to love, honor, and obey us, we have been blessed for bringing them up properly. If they grow up not to love, honor, and obey us, either we have brought them up properly or we have not. If we have, there must be something the matter with them. If we have not, there is something the matter with us. I don't feel good. Therefore, I am bad. Therefore, no one loves me. I feel good. Therefore, I am good. Therefore, everyone loves me. I am good. You do not love me. Therefore, you are bad. So I do not love you. I am good. You love me. Therefore you are good. So I love you. I am bad. You love me. Therefore you are bad. The more Jack feels Jill is mean to feel he is greedy, the more Jill feels Jack is mean to feel she is mean to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean. The more Jill feels Jack is mean to feel she is mean to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean. The more Jack feels Jill is mean to feel Jack is mean to feel she is mean to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean. Because she does not give him what she wants. He wants her to be more generous in her judgment about him, namely, not feel he is mean to feel she is mean, to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean, to feel he is mean, to feel she is mean, to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean. She feels he is asking too much, greedy, to expect her not to feel he is asking too much, greedy, to expect her not to feel he is mean and greedy, to feel she is mean, to feel he is greedy, to feel she is mean, to feel he is mean, to feel she is mean, to feel he is greedy, to feel she is greedy, and all she wants is that he be more generous in his judgment about her, namely, not to feel she is mean, to feel he is mean, to feel she is greedy, to feel he is mean, to feel she is mean, to feel he is mean, to feel she is greedy, to feel he is mean, to want her to be more generous in her judgment about him, namely, positive and negative binds. Negative, can't win, everything I do is wrong. Positive, can't lose, everything I do is right. I do it because it is right. It is right because I do it. I want it, I get it, therefore I am good. I want it, I don't get it, therefore I am bad. I am bad because I don't get it. I am bad because I wanted what I didn't get. I must take care to get what I want and want what I get and not get what I don't want. Good, get, want, can. Bad, not get, not want, cannot. I can get what I want. I can't get what I want. I can get what I don't want. I can't get what I don't want. I tend to not get what I want. So, to get what I want, I pretend not to want it. I am bad to want what I can't get. I haven't got it. Therefore, I am bad to want it. If I am bad to want it, I shall be no less bad for getting it. I am bad to feel bad, and bad to feel good, because the badder one is the less bad one feels. There is something the matter with me, because I do not feel anything the matter with me. What one has been given one, therefore everything one is entitled to. The more one has, the better one is, because the more one has been rewarded for being good. Therefore I get better and better through making more and more. I'm happy you're happy. I'm unhappy you're unhappy. Jack's unhappy that Jill's unhappy. Jill's unhappy that Jack's unhappy. That Jill's unhappy that Jack's unhappy that Jill's unhappy. Jill is guilty to be unhappy if Jack is unhappy that Jill is unhappy. Jack is guilty that Jill is unhappy because he feels that he should make her happy. Jill feels guilty that Jack feels guilty that Jill feels guilty that Jack feels guilty. He can't be happy when there is so much suffering in the world. She can't be happy if he is unhappy. She wants to be happy. He does not feel entitled to be happy. She wants him to be happy. He wants her to be happy. He feels guilty if he is happy, and guilty if she is not happy. He wants both to be happy. He wants her to be happy. So they are both unhappy. He accuses her of being selfish because she is trying to get him to be happy so that she can be happy. She accuses him of being selfish because he is only thinking of himself. He thinks he is thinking of the whole cosmos. She thinks she is mainly thinking of him because she loves him. How can she be happy when the man she loves is unhappy? He feels she is blackmailing him by making him feel guilty because she is unhappy that he is unhappy. She feels he is trying to destroy her love for him by accusing her of being selfish, when the trouble is that she can't be so selfish as to be happy when the man she loves is unhappy. She feels there must be something wrong with her, to love someone who can be so cruel as to destroy her love for him, and is too guilty to be happy, and is unhappy because he is guilty. He feels that he is happy because he is guilty to be happy when others are unhappy, and that he made a mistake to marry someone who can only think of happiness. Jack thinks Jill is mean because Jill thinks Jack is mean because Jack thinks Jill is greedy because Jill thinks Jack is greedy because Jack thinks Jill is greedy because Jill thinks Jack is mean because Jack thinks Jill is mean because Jill thinks Jack is greedy because Jack thinks Jill is mean because Jill thinks Jack is mean because Jack thinks Jill is greedy because Jill thinks Jack is greedy because the more I make, the more I am. The more I have, the more I am. The better I am, the more I make. The more I am, the more I have. The better I am, the more I make. The more I am, the more I have. The better I am, the more I make. The more I am, the more I make. The more I make, the more I have. The better I am, the more I am. The more I make, the more I have. The better I am, the more I am. The more I am, the more I have. The better I am, the more I make. The more I make, the more I am. The more I make, the more I am. The more I have, the better I am. The better I am, the more I am. The more I am, the more I have. The more I make, the better I am. The better I am, the more I have. The more I have, the more I make. The more I make, the more I am. The better I am, the more I have. All in all, each man in all men in each man, all being in each being in all being, all in each in all distinctions are mind by mind, in mind, of mind, no distinctions, no mind to distinguish. One is inside, then outside, or one has been inside. One feels empty because there is nothing inside oneself. One tries to get inside oneself, that inside of the outside, that one has once inside. Once one tries to get oneself inside, what one is outside, to eat and to be eaten, and to have the outside inside and to be inside the outside. But this is not enough. One is trying to get the inside of what one is outside inside, and to get inside the outside. But one does not get inside the outside by getting the outside inside. For, although one is full inside of the outside, one is on the outside of one's own inside, and by getting inside the outside, one remains empty, because while one is on the inside, even the inside of the outside is outside, and inside oneself there is still nothing. There has never been anything else, and there never will be. I am doing it. The it I am doing is the I that is doing it. The I that is doing it is the it I am doing. It is doing that I that am doing it. I am being done by the it I am doing. It is doing it. One is afraid of the self that is afraid of the self that is afraid of the self that is afraid. One may perhaps speak of reflections. Although innumerable beings have been led to nirvana, no being has been led to nirvana. Before one goes through the gate, one may not be aware there is a gate. One may think there is a gate to go through and look for a long time for it without finding it. One may open it, and it may not open. If it opens, one may be through it. As one goes through it, one sees that the gate one went through was the self that went through it. No one went through the gate. There was no gate to go through. No one ever found a gate. No one ever realized there was never a gate. A finger points to the moon. Put the expression, a finger points to the moon, in brackets. A finger points to the moon. The statement, a finger points to the moon, is in brackets, is an attempt to say that all is in the bracket is as to say, as to that which is not in the bracket. What a finger is to the moon. Put all possible expressions in brackets. Put all possible forms in brackets. And put the brackets in brackets. Every expression and every form is to what is expressionless and formless. What a finger is to the moon. All expressions and all forms point to the expressionless and formless. The proposition, all forms to point to the formless, is itself a form of proposition, not as finger to moon, to form to formless, but as fingers to moon. So, all possible expressions form propositions, including this one made yet or yet to be made together with the brackets. There too, what an interesting finger. Let me suck it. It's not an interesting finger. Take it away. The statement is pointless. The finger is speechless. Jack pretends that Jack is not afraid of Jill, so that Jill will be more afraid of Jack. And since Jill is afraid of Jack, will think that Jill is afraid. Jill pretends that Jill is not afraid of Jill. Thus, Jack tries to make Jill afraid by not being afraid of Jill, and Jill tries to make Jack afraid of not being afraid of Jack. The more Jack is afraid of Jill, the more frightened is Jack that Jill will think that Jack is afraid. The more Jill is afraid of Jack, the more is Jill. Jack will think that Jill is afraid. The more afraid Jack is of Jill, the more frightened Jack is of not being frightened of Jill. Because it's very dangerous not be afraid when faced with one so dangerous. I never got what I wanted, I always got what I did not want. What I want I shall not get, therefore to get it I must not want it, since I get only what I don't want. What I want, I can't get. What I get, I don't want. I can't get it, because I want it. I get it, because I don't want it. I want what I can't get, because what I can't get is what I want. I don't want what I can't get, because what I can get is what I don't want. I never get what I want, I never want what I get. I get what I deserve what I get. I have it, therefore I deserve it. I deserve it because I have it. You have not got it, therefore you do not deserve it. You do not deserve it because you have not got it. You have not got it because you did not deserve it. You did not deserve it, therefore you have not got it. If it's mine, it's not mine. If it's not mine, it's mine. If it's mine, is not me. If not me, is not mine. If not mine, is me. If me is not mine. If not mine is not me, then if not me, it is me. If not me, it is me. If it is me, it is not mine. If it is not mine, it is not me. If it is not me, it is me. If it is me, it is not mine. If it is not mine, it is me. If it is me, it is mine. If it is mine, it is not me. Therefore, if it is not me, it is mine. If it is mine, it is mine. If it is mine, it is mine. If it is mine, it is not mine. If it is not mine, it is mine. If it is mine, it is mine. If it is mine, it is not mine. If it is not mine, it is me. If it is me, it is mine. If it is mine, it is not me. If it is not me, it is me. If it is me, it is not me. If it is not me, it is me. If it's me, if it's not me. If it's not me, if it's me. If it's me, if it's me. If it's me, if it's not me. If it's not me, if it's not me. It's me. If it's not me. If it's not me, it's me. If it's me, it's not me. If it's not me, it's me. If it's me, if it's not 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 me. It's me. If it's not me, it's not me. If it's not me, if it's not me. If it's me, it's me. It's me. If it's not me, if it's not me, it's not me. If it's not me, it's me. If it's not me, it's me. It's me.